the anticipation to bubble up. It is game on in Fuenlabrada, round of 32, first leg in the Copa del Rey, alongside Ray Hudson and Andres Cordero.
Cata Diaz, where are you? He's saying.
Swung in edge of the sixth, dangerous ball in. Kiko Casilla caught out in no man's land, but Miguel Angel not able to redirect it on goal.
In order to get the ball, take a look at this. The ball's swerving in, and right here. Oh man, that's nasty.
Oh, it's Ashraf.
Aye.
Catches the fist of Kiko Casilla square on the face.
His elbow, either way, it's a real.
Oh, it's a shoulder actually, right into Ashraf. It's the ball.
The ball. He gets
Here, Lucas Vasquez. Fair challenge in the view of Iglesias Villanueva. It's one back via Asensio and flung over the top. Marcos Llorente with a crack on goal.
Well, not really on goal though, this one, is it? And he should have done way better. That looked like a foul to me, but play on. And then here, got a clear look at his target. Have a look.
Well, to be fair, Luis Milla doesn't move.
Pottage,
Ashraf,
goal.
Good ball for Lucas Vasquez. Sent in. Cata Diaz, acrobatic.
Here you go.
Miguel Angel gets it out. Fly in off the crossbar from Llorente.
Well, just as I was suggesting for the white shirts to be a little braver, Llorente says, do you mean like this? Wonderful strike, and that's a great save from Codina. Jordi rises beautifully. Llorente knocks a snot out of this. Beautiful volley, and that is a great...
Asensio, just poked free, fired on target. Codina spills it from Borja, who collects on the bounce.
Strikes through this one nicely. Does it take a little deflection on the way to the goalkeeper?
Perhaps from
Cata
Cata
Diaz,
Diaz.
just enough, maybe with his bum cheek.
Now Lucas Vasquez has that effort blocked. That's the end of the opening 45. Fuenlabrada 0, Real Madrid 0.
Fizzy Fuenlabrada. They've been...
The ball rolls on the second half of Fernando Torres Stadium alongside Ray Hudson and Andres Cordero. No goals between Fuenlabrada and Real Madrid as of yet.
The year with them for turning a Scottish team into touch footballers.
Ashraf into the area. Contact, he's given a penalty.
Oh,
it's a chance for Real Madrid to break the deadlock from the spot.
A reach in here against the danger man, and he looked as if he might have just clipped his ankles, and he knows it.
Fran Garcia disappointed with himself. He picks up the yellow card, has given away the penalty. Now the contact begins outside of the area. Does it carry into the area?
Oh, take a look here.
He reaches out there, and he's let him go before he's inside of the box.
I'm not too sure, Andres. He's got him here. He's holding on.
Yeah, just over the line as well.
Right.
That's a penalty.
The stretch of the shirt either way.
Very close.
Yeah, very close, as you say, but undoubtedly a penalty. And that's a sad, sad blow for Calderon to be caught like that. But
well, here is Asensio to take the penalty for Real Madrid. Against former Madrid keeper Codina. It's Marcos Asensio. It's the opener for Real Madrid. Just past the hour, it's Fuenlabrada 0, Real Madrid 1.
There's a pressure relief for the Madridistas. A bit of heartbreak here for Fuenlabrada. Cool, like a polar bear's backside. Asensio sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Wonderful dispatch. Imagine the penalty competitions in the Real Madrid training sessions with him and Cristiano. That's perfect.
Well, goals in back-to-back games now for Marco Asensio. He was also on the score sheet at the weekend as Real Madrid beat Eibar 3-0. That snapped a long drought for him. He hadn't scored since match day 2 in La Liga when he hit a brace. Lucas Vasquez. Marco Asensio, dangerous from here. Asensio! Parried by Codina. Might have taken a deflection on its way through.
I'm not so sure. I think this one
just
didn't
good
get
effect.
enough. Yeah, sizzle on it. Not exactly the technique that he wanted. No, Nikata did get a piece of that.
Ceballos. Lovely ball in for Borja Mayoral into the area. Borja! He skies it over the crossbar. And first good look he's had all game.
A beautiful ball played into him. Take a look at this. Absolutely tremendous ball played in from Ceballos.
Flag stayed down. He was offside.
The ball played in, though, is magnificent. And then the turn is admirable. As he's going down, he's losing his balance.
Leg of this two-legged round of 32 clash. Ashraf. Good ball in for Borja. What a save by Codina to deny Borja Mayoral.
Brilliant football this time from the Royal Whites. The Merengues really put it together. People with your fancy schmancy machines, go back and don't just look at this great header and this wonderful save, but the build-up from these young lads was absolute.
I alluded to it in the first half, Ray. I'll tell you more about that in a moment. Promising attack here. Borja lays it off for Lucas Vazquez, edge of the area. Vazquez!
Saved it again. I think he gets a touch to it again. Jordi Codina, let's take a look. Beautiful ball. Little bit of a kiss off. Oh, just fades away. I thought Codina had launched himself and did another spectacular save from that angle, but
Swinger. Another penalty. Has he given it? It's a second penalty for Real Madrid. This time it's Paco Candela, and he's sent off. Second yellow card for Candela. Picked up his first in the 74th. The third and final substitution for Antonio Calderon. His performance short-lived. So Paco Candela has got a bear hug around Teo Hernandez. Goes down relatively easy there, Teo. Knows exactly what he's doing. He's staring at the referee, Iglesias Villanueva. But it's a foul inside of the box, and that's a penalty.
Well, they're playing with fire. And so often we see these players, certainly in Real Madrid's White House and at the Camp Nou and at the Wanda and the big stadiums, they seem to get away with it, but here he's victimized, and Candela has unquestionably got the arms around him and pulling in an action that the referee makes it easy to give the second penalty.
And this time it's Lucas Vazquez to take it, facing Jordi Codina. Codina himself an Espanyol youth. Lucas, the next Espanyol midfielder. Lucas Vazquez doubles the lead for Real Madrid. It's Fuenlabrada 0, Real Madrid 2.
This is the right direction this time, Jordi. And does a good job of trying to get there, reading the eyes of Lucas, but it's too precise, and the prerequisite power is there. A nice guided penalty kick into the far corner for number 2. Yeah, it wasn't too easy for you.
And Nacho is inside of the area, so is Cata Diaz there.
Yeah, there was a wrestling match going on between those two, and the referee sees that it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
And so for Lucas Vazquez, his first goal since back in early June against the world.
Nothing on.
And the world wins. Heavy touch from Vallejo and a foul by Vallejo as Luis Milla goes to ground. The yellow card. The red card. Vallejo sent off with a straight red for a reckless challenge.
Well, there was words earlier between Vallejo and this referee in the first half, and Vallejo perhaps wasn't given enough respect in that first half exchange, and maybe, just maybe, the referees remembered that one. Does he leave his feet? Exactly, but it's in the referee's eyes an uncontrolled challenge, and he gets away from him here.
Now, nil, Real Madrid 2, goals from the penalty spot by Marco Asensio in the 63rd, Lucas Vazquez in the 80th, and Madrid with 1 foot in the last 16.